Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. I'm Silver Orpheus. Last time, we explored the towns of Albrook and Sen, over here in the southern continent, where we find they're both under Imperial control. As these two Magitech armors are any indication. We also learned that the money that we have here is absolutely not enough for these guys' standards. So what we're primarily going to do here today is that we're going to be heading off to the west. Because, if we see on the map, there is a town all the way down there. And throughout all this, I'm going to be doing a temporary grinding session until we actually get there, just to build up our money. I'm not exactly going for experience, but we may as well actually get some stuff done while we're in the area. Like these guys right here. Weed feeders are new enemies. Nothing real new about them. They're just... well, they actually have Berserk, so that's a start. I guess we can go ahead and go with Templar. Sword Tech. And then finally, we'll just go ahead and hit them with Ice. That'll kill... oh, wow, that actually killed that guy. Not the others, though. There we go. 280 experience, 2 magic points. Seem all good. So, before we go any further, I'd actually like to check up on our magic, see what we're actually getting ourselves into. Metal is already learned. Float has a little ways to go. Imp is almost done. So yeah, you can learn magic very fast. As for Gal, he already has Bolt. Poison is 95% complete. Bolt 2 is 38% completed. That is really good. What does Locke have? Fire, Slow, Mute, and Sleep. That is pretty much all Siren teaches. So I'm gonna look at what Celeste has. What does Celeste have in terms of Esper? Definitely not Kieran. Which is kind of the one I want to have. So yeah, we'll go ahead and put Kieran back onto Celeste. We are coming actually somewhat close to learning regen. What about Scan? 40%? And we already have Imp, so that's not really much of a deal. Poison. Okay. So yeah, everyone still has some spells to learn, so not really much to go off of there. So yeah, pretty much all we're going to be doing until we head to the next town is just battling enemies, and I guess we'll see you off to the west. I'd also just like to say that literally in the next battle after I cut, Cyan learned Imp. Gal also learned a spell himself, Poison. So yeah, that's something. Oh, that's new. Okay, so Cyan. Let's take a look at his, his sword techs. He learned a new one, Quadra Slam, which is a 4-stroke attack. This is probably his best one up to this point. And unfortunately for Cyan, this is probably going to be his last one for a while. So yeah, I guess I'll go on ahead and keep things going until, well, we actually reach the town, which we're not that far from. So we can actually show this move off. We have Ralphs and Wyverns, and Gao is just going to go ahead and preserve some MP with Stray Cat. And Celeste... Ice. Locke, I guess we can go ahead and use fire. Alright, Cyan, let's go ahead and wait for level 4. This way we can actually use Quadra Slam. And there we go. Please do not kill them all. That'd be greatly appreciated. Alright, Quadra Slam, here we go. Didn't exactly kill them, but certainly better than nothing. Celeste, yeah, heal the party. I think I'm still gonna hang on the dispatch just because it's quick and easy to use and it does a lot of damage. Okay, finally the Ralph is dead. Okay. Also, that's the first wyvern. If this could kill, that'd be really great. Nope, of course not. Well, Locke, it's up to you. Cat or no, Gal. Okay, that works. And yeah, that's that. These guys are actually giving us a lot of GP, which I'm actually really glad that we're getting because we're not getting a whole lot of them. Also, more weed feeders. All right, over here we have our next town. Welcome to Miranda, the very town that Celeste was accused of torching to the ground by Cyan. So yeah, we're finally here. Miranda used to be this continent's most beautiful town. Look what the Empire's done to it. Oh yeah, certainly. This place has a lot of issues. These troopers are crazy. How long can things keep going on like this? Indeed. I mean, this place is looking pretty crazy. My son's being forced to serve in the Empire's army. So your soldiers have a draft. Okay. Sen and Albrook too fell to the Empire. Yeah, and it seems like Miranda here is no different. Here we have a woman being chased by the soldier. Say, you want to get hitched up? Okay, I think in future translations, it's the girl running away from the soldier, not the other way around, like what's happening here. Although I actually kind of do find it hilarious that this one soldier is getting chased by a lowly townsman. I don't know why, but anyway, here we have a dogfight. This is our only means of recreation. A dogfight? Really? Okay. Place all bets here. Hee, this town is ours to play with. You should hear the gossip floating around here. What do you have to say? My dog's the fiercest. Phew. Scram! Well, this place is very friendly, that's for sure. Let's go into this house, see what we can actually find here. And here we have this woman right here. A letter came from him. He's alright. This woman here is Lola, the very woman that we were writing to back in Mobley's, back when we encountered her boyfriend who was bedridden. Yeah. This is where she is. Anyway, let's go ahead and head on out back into town, because now we actually have some GP, 4,962. I had to list that number off because it's that great of a number. Let's see how much we're gonna get charged out the okay. The epee we already have enough of. The boomerang is gonna, okay. Mithril pike we really have no need for. Trident we really have no need for. Poison claw for Sabin. We don't really have him in the party. We already have the epee equipped to Celeste. And the boomerang is already equipped. Oh, we don't, and the boomerang is just very expensive, so. As far as equipment goes, we are fine. But as far as armor is concerned, oh yeah. Bard's hat. Also, the mithril vest is decent for both Locke and Cyan, so I'll go ahead and purchase 2 of those for them. Green berets. If we could afford anything more, we'd go for it, but alas, we don't really have much, so I'm gonna go ahead and equip those 2 items. Okay, with all that done, let's head back out into town, and it seems like this is pretty much the entirety of Miranda. So, I guess with that is pretty much it for, well, Miranda. So let's head back out and find that the only real places of interest of note that is left to explore is on the eastern part of the continent, and we don't have access to that yet, so what we are going to do is get into an encounter with Chicken Lips. Yeah, I don't know exactly what was going through their names, their heads when they were naming these enemies, but Chicken Lip is absolutely hilarious. I don't know why either. I'm gonna use Cure on Cyan. Pretty low in health. I think I went for the Templar Rage on Gal, which is Fire 2. How much MP do I have left? Oh, I have plenty. Okay, Fire 2. Just on the Ralph, come on. Come on, Gal, you can do better than that. What does Cyan have to... Oh, we can use Imp. Yeah, let's use that. Imp, go. And it missed. Of course. Alright, fine, we'll put Celeste on the offensive, provided Gal doesn't kill them right here and now. Oh, no. Okay. Ice is coming out on the, well, Chicken Lips. These guys are very defensive. I didn't exactly... I knew they were pretty defensive, but I didn't know that they were this defensive. Oh, Locke's been silenced. That is not good. Okay, fine. We'll just take... Oh. Okay. That works too. 3 magic points. That's fine. Also, more GP. That's a lot of it. Glad we're actually getting it. Where is this? Hold on. Ooh, Celeste learned Scan. That's interesting. So, Scan is a unique move. First of all, let me find this stupid... Where are you? Okay, you know, on the bright side, I'm actually glad that I'm getting MP from this, but on the downside, I can't find this stupid thing. There is a Chocobo stable over here, and I can't really seem to find it. It's like running around with a chicken with its head cut off. Okay, speaking of chickens, come on, where are you? Jesus. Well, we found it, that's for sure. I'm actually curious, how much GP did I gain from that? 8,668. Just for running around, wasting a ton of MP and all... Wow, okay. That's a lot. Well, on the bright side, we have our ride back to Vector. Downside is that we are very low on MP and all sorts of stuff. And speaking of which, when we get back to Vector, I need to check up on our Espers because we learned a whole bunch of crap over there. Celeste learned Scan, Cyan learned Imp, and we gained all sorts of crap. So it's about time to check all that out. So here we are here in Vector. Goodbye, Chocobo. So let's check up on our Espers. Bolt, Bolt 2, Poison. That's a lot of progress. How much? In fact, how closer is Cyan to Bolt 2? Or wait, Float, Imp, Muddle. Okay, Stray. Oh, you already have all that, so you're pretty much done. Okay, so that explains that. Well, Cyan has learned everything from Stray, so there's really no need to have, well, Stray equipped. Because we look here... Actually, hold on. Cyan doesn't have access to Float yet, does he? No, he doesn't. Okay, so there is something that he can keep Stray for, so we'll go ahead and put Stray back. Let's take a look around everyone else. Gal has... Oh, you're almost at Bolt 2. Oh, that's amazing. So, with the Templar Rage, Gal will have access to Fire 2, and then with this, he'll have Bolt 2. All locked forever. That is best case scenario. And you bet I'm gonna keep, Ramu and Gal. As for Locke... Okay, Locke's the one that doesn't really have anything necessary to do. Siren is pretty much done. Actually, hold on. Let me look at Locke's magic. Do you have... You do have sleep. Okay, so... That's not needed anymore. What about Celeste? Magic. Cure 2 is currently being regen. 81%. Regen's gonna be a great spell to have. Unfortunately for us, we're not gonna have it for a while, so I guess we can quit wasting time and actually head on into Vector. And now we're here. Ugly brute, better make tracks. Yeah. Also, this inn. Whatever you do, do not rest here. You wanna know why? This guy, if you can see his sprite, is a thief. If you spend the night here, there is a chance that he will steal your money. And you know me and my money. You don't steal it. If you steal it, you die. Anyway, there is something that we can do here, and that lies in this hut right here. Pledge your allegiance to the Empire. No! What? And we get 2 guards here. So, these two have absolutely nothing to write home about, and we're just gonna go ahead and murder them. Why not? Yeah, let's just kill them. Why not? Well, that was easier than I thought it was going to be. Right, I'm sure you can do it. And with that, that is a full recovery. And she will do this infinitely. So if you need somewhere to heal, this is the place to do it. Here in the weapons shop, we have Forged, Poison Claw, Epee, Blossom. Nothing that we really need here. Or rather, stuff that we already have access to. What about the armor shop? What do you have in store for us? Headband. That's good for Sabin, not really good for anyone else. Bard's hat, mithril vest. The ninja gear is actually pretty good for Locke, so I'll go ahead and buy that for him. Just trying to preserve some health. Bard's hat. Good for everyone here. Unfortunately, I can't afford 3 of them. Yeah. Also raises MP, so really only useful for Celeste, because Celeste is the big one here. Headband is not good for anyone else, so that is pretty much good for that. And let's go ahead and re-equip ourselves for like the 500th time. Okay, with that done, we are pretty much good to move on, I think. I guess we can talk to you. Sid, the director of Magitech Research, is a genius. He gave my child the gift of cure magic. That's some intel. So there is a guy named Sid here. Anyway, let's head on up, because we head up here. We can explore this house. The cafe. Alright, here we are. This place actually has some really unique pieces of information. Let's talk to this guy. Sen, Miranda, Albrook. You're all controlled by the Empire. It's all because of the returners. Is it true they extracted magic from monsters inside the facility? General Leo's a good man. Compared to him, Kefka's a, what am I saying? I think this guy here actually has something really important to say. You're returners. Not a problem by me. Shall I tell you something neat? All the soldiers in the Magitech research facility can use magic. That Professor Sid is truly a genius. Here's one for you. That guy Kefka, he was Sid's first experimental Magitech night. But the process wasn't perfected yet. Something in Kefka's mind snapped that day. So yeah, more insight on Kefka. He was the first experiment on the Magitech infusion process, not progress. But yeah, you get the point. Anyway, we have these soldiers here, and they will fight us. So you win against them. Nothing real big happens. Now, the big thing you want to keep in mind here is that all the enemies here have really high physical defense, but not really good magic defense. So, you already know what's going to happen here. I'm going to blast these guys out with magic. Doesn't really sound that big of a deal. Oh. Wow, you guys are really going after the guards. That's crazy. You guys should... Oh, you're still alive. And yeah, there's that high physical defense in good use. Dispatch. Probably gonna have to use another ice. Yep. Unless Gal Fire 2's both of them. Which he did. And one of them lived, of course. So, single target ice. That's great. So yeah. If you win, which Locke gain a level up to ruin that, you're sent back here to the entrance. So yeah, if you want to go up north, make sure you're not caught by the guards. Otherwise, yeah, you will have quite the issue ahead of... Oh god, oh. So yeah, head on up here. And sneak past them. And now we're here in the Imperial Castle. Returner, scum. And here we have the boss music, complete with the Guardian. Won't let us pass. Well, the Guardian is quite a target. We throw magic at him. 0 damage. We throw physical attacks at him. 0 damage. We can't do anything, so our best use is just to simply run away. Cyan, if you could get away. There you go. And Locke is dead, ready for the returners. And yeah, unlike last time, you gotta deal with the Imperials. So yeah, good luck doing that. I just got lucky there. I could have swore I was gonna get caught by them. But anyway, that seems about it for now. We're going to heal on up, and this is where we end things off for today. Next time on Final Fantasy VI, we're going to enter the Magitech Research Facility, and perhaps free some Espers in the process. See you guys then.